Dolly, do you see a time when your country music will fade into the past?
Oh, I don't think so. I think I'm far too country for my country music to fade into the past. But this past year, I've been trying to do some things that could be accepted in other fields of music. But I guess I'll be writing country songs as long as I live because I have too many country memories, and I was brought up in a big family, lived on a farm and all that. And country music's my first love, but I try to look at my work as a joy, as a job, and as a business person as well. So I'm trying to cover as much ground as I can, but I hope country music is always around, and I think it will be.
Dolly, as your musical image changes, do you see that you'll change your fashion image? Maybe you won't have the wigs anymore, and maybe you'll come out in a Halston gown or something?
I don't think so, mostly because I'm a real outrageous type of person. I've often made the statement that I'm very extreme in whatever I do, and I enjoy the big hair and the gaudy clothes, and it's a costume. It's part of what people have come to know me as, and I don't like to be ordinary. I don't like to be stylish. It's far too easy to be stylish, and I like to think I've got a little more nerve, and I'll try to venture out and do a few things a little bit different, but I doubt that I'll ever be in style. In fact, I'm sure of it.
Dolly, do you ever get your feelings hurt, the jokes about your figure and your hair and the way you look and so forth?
Well, I used to not understand some of the jokes about my figure when I first came to Nashville. But as far as the hair and the way I dress, I choose to do that. And it's part of a gimmick. It's part of my image. So if I really got my feelings hurt and if it really bothered me, I could certainly change. Because like I said before, it's very easy to be in style.
Dolly, you have so much going for you right now with the Carson Show, and you're going to be interviewed on Barbara Walters' special. Is there anything in the offing like movies or TV specials or those things that superstars get eventually?
Well, I've been offered some TV specials already by all three networks, and I do hope to do several Dolly specials, and I hope to do one this year. But as far as doing a regular show, I don't have any desire to do a weekly show. I did have a syndicated television show for a while. I only did 26 shows, and it's so time-consuming. But as far as the movies, I don't have a desire to be a movie star, but I would do certain things if it was just the right thing. And, of course, I just signed a contract with Bantam Publications. They're publishing some of my stories and my poetry, and in all of my stories I write a character that in case it should be a successful book and be turned into a movie, then I could play a part that I've written there. So, or maybe a comedy I might like to do sometime. But as far as a desire to be an actress, that's never been my dream. It's always been with the music mostly.
You have sometimes been compared with Marilyn Monroe and with Mae West. Do either of those people have any influence at all on what you do?
No, I've always admired anybody that could put up with the business in the way they have, and I think they're both beautiful women, but I never tried to pattern myself after either one of them. I happen to be a little bit bosomy like Mae West, and the blonde hair, I guess, you know, just the appearance all around of kind of a, well, I don't know exactly why, but I guess you know why. But I've not been influenced by them. In fact, I've always had great sympathy for Marilyn Monroe. What a tragic, sad life she always had. And as far as Mae West, I always admired and respected her because of her business knowledge as a businesswoman and the way she took care of her business. But I admire people like that, but I don't have a desire to be like them. I want to be like me. Our part will actually be about 9.
Well, I'm very interested,
Well, thank
and
you.
I
I'm
am just
glad
really
that I got to talk to you.
to meet you and interview you.
Well, good. And this, you're going to mention the show before you do the
bet,
interview.
you
Okay.
bet. And
good deal.
so if you will go on up there, we'll shoot you up on the stage with your musician.
Okay, now we're not ready to play yet. You just want
No,
to
that's
get some...
okay. If you just go on up there, and we
All
can
right.
get some
That's
shots
fine.
of you up
Thank
there.
you.
Thanks, Dolly. You want your lights?
Yeah, for a second. Just for a second.
The dolly with the cotton candy hair so far is not deserting her country fans, but she is looking for even bigger audiences, and to do that she must appeal to the pop and rock crowd. Something like Here You Come Again, currently #1 on the charts, fits that formula.